Hey, g'day all. Welcome back to Wicked Tunes with me, Lad from the Woods. Well, we've got a good one here. This is another one of the ones that Spotify sent me. I mean, not officially, but on the release radar. I don't have any affiliation with Spotify. It's just one of the ones I use. I have Spotify and I have Tidal. Tidal because when I want to listen to my albums and especially a lot of my old stuff that's in master, I prefer Tidal, but I don't use it for the thing here. So obviously, anyways. This guy is Marcus King, and his band is called, well, the Marcus King Band. This song is called Hardworking Man. It's just come out. The album is going to be called Young Blood, and it's out August the 26th. And he's going to be touring along, well, of course, with his band, I would expect. Not by himself. He needs a band. And let's see. Oh, is the album called Hardworking Man, too? Yeah, the album's called Hardworking Man as well. So anyway, he's the songwriter. And what else? What else can I tell you folks about Mr. Marcus King? Hold on here. I had this all fixed up on my Googler here. Wikipedia. There we go. Yeah, this guy's a big deal, and he's young too, eh? Marcus King, born March 11th, 1996. Is an American musician, singer, songwriter, and guitarist. He is best known as the frontman, lead singer, and guitarist for, well, the Marcus King Band. Recently engaged, okay, that doesn't matter. They call his music blues rock, blues rock, and southern rock. I agree. It's got that sound. He's born from South Carolina. There's a lot of good southern lads and girls that make really good music, rock music, eh? They're like the British. I just don't find anything that, all the bands that are quality from the South, like people that are really from the South and have bands, aren't they quality bands, folks? Like, wow. And they have been, since the beginning of rock. A lot of people don't, we got the British invasion, people think about that. And then we have, the Detroit rock and roll thing. And then, of course, the Jersey thing and, and so on, right? The California thing. But nobody ever really talks about the southern bands like Georgia, South Carolina, Alabama, Arkansas, into Texas, like that whole thing, Tennessee, Mississippi, Missouri. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Harley Race would probably cut me ahead. Missouri. Am I saying that right? People from Missouri? I'm a Canadian, okay? I'm from Michigan, but I was I don't remember very much. I was 5, okay? Anyway, I'm just messing. But yeah, I just, every time I hear a new Southern band or back in the day when Skinner came out and the Allmans and all that, it was just wow, man. This is what we call the Southern British invasion. So just no British. Anyways, yeah, there's not much else to tell here. He's just new, eh? He's only had the one. Yeah, he's only had 2 albums. One that was, a single that was out, 2 singles that were out in 2019, I guess just as COVID was hitting. One was called The Well, and the other one's called One Day She Here. We'll do those. It's off an album called El Dorado. I love that, okay? And then the next album is, I don't know why it says Young Blood. Is the album Young Blood now? Okay, guys, you're confusing me on Wiki, or somebody didn't do it right. Anyway, so yeah, now the single is Hardworking Man, but it says the album is Young Blood, but that's not what I read before, so I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, his first album made it to 142, so not a million people. His production guys, that Dan Oberbach of the Black Keys, and recorded in Nashville. It's a southern sound. So anyway, I already have my idea. And when I hear this song, I'm going, holy shit, does it ever sound like? And I'll tell you guys at the end of the song. So anyway, enough talking. My God, 4 minutes. Let's get into it. Crank it up. I might get around and do a couple things because I need to stand up. With this feeling, I'm still feeling woozy. I need to get up and walk around even when I'm doing this. So, okay, I'm hoping that's cool, man. Okay, so the song, Hardworking Man by Marcus King. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell if you want to know when the new song or new reactions to songs come up. And if you want to help out the channel for the new studio, there's links down in the description to do just that. So let's rock and roll. Long live rock on this one. It's a rocker. Does that ever sound like Stevie Miller, doesn't it? You know, like Stevie Miller Band on one of their songs. And of course, Stevie Miller Band is a Southern band, but wow, I heard that the first time. I'm going, this is not a Stevie Miller song, but it has that flavor to it. Anyway, shh, let's get back to it. Let me know what you think there at the end of the, well, whenever in the comments to see if you agree that this little spot sounds like Stevie Miller Band.
Just wait, payday. I'm gonna take you somewhere far away. Us two, sky blue. But first I got to make a run or two. Boss man, you're on the line. Said he's gonna give me overtime. Yes, he is, girl. Hey, baby, don't you understand? I've been working all day, doing the best I can. Got that easy loving if you take my hand. I'm a hard-working man. I'm a hard-working man. Bet your life I am. Hey, honey, don't you understand? I've been working all day, doing the best I can. Got that easy loving if you take my hand. I'm a hard-working man. I'm a hard-working man. Yes, I am. Hey, honey, don't you understand? I've been working all day, doing the best I can. Got that easy loving if you take my hand. I'm a hard-working man. I'm a hard-working man. Yes, I am. Hard-working man. A hard-working man. Oh, bet your life I am, baby. Working hard for you, darling.
Ain't that just wild, hey? I mean, close your eyes, you know, and just listen. You're going 1976, 1977, 1976, Stevie Miller Band, you know, Leonard Skinner, everybody at the time, you know. Wow. Anyway, it's only born in 1996. Like, that's like, the fuck age was I? 35? No, 96? 30 something. And he's making my music, my generation's music, and he's making it goddamn good. And that guitar is just like right out there, like whoa, to your face, eh? So, ooh, I wore myself out on this one. I'm feeling nauseous now. I think I'm overdoing it. I thought I was going to do one or two tunes and just an explanation video. Anyway, just let me breathe here a minute. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I still got the gastro, but I mean, it's at the end, but I think I might be pushing it. I'm dehydrated too, and I take Ozempic injections for my diabetes plus Jardiance. Jardiance is the one that makes you pee a lot. So I have to be very, very careful with dehydration. When I get dehydrated, my sugar levels bounce up, which is not good. So then I hydrate and then they go back down. So, but between the gastro and, you know, the pills that I take, anyway, I think maybe I've overdone it. Time for a break. I've done about 3, 4, 5 songs in a row. Yeah, see, my sugar's high because I'm dehydrated because I haven't eaten. The only thing I've had was a coffee with, you guys in the videos. And I had 4 pieces of toast about, I don't know, 3 hours ago. I'm simply just not hungry. So, but see, that's because I'm dehydrated. I just had that bit of water, but if I get another bit of water once I settle down, it'll go right back down to like 6. I know it's weird. I don't know why, but anyway, the doctor said, don't worry about it. That's just normal, but don't get dehydrated. So, because I mean, it could damage my kidneys and shit. So, I'm not a type 1, I'm type 2. When I say injection, it's like a thing called Ozempic, and it's for us type 2 guys. And it's made me lose a whole lot of weight. And there's another one that they're going to start me on in September. And yeah, they're saying that I'm going to be dropping a lot of weight on that one. So I'm like, oh, okay, as long as I don't feel diabetic. And they said, well, that's the whole point. So I'm like, okay. They just approved this one. It's called Wegovy. You guys in the States have had it for a while, I think, but we don't get it here until September of 2022 commercially. And my doctor said that they're going to prescribe it to me. So, because I'm already, like the Ozempic is a semi-glutide, like, for anybody's diabetic, they'll know. You guys that don't, you'll have to look it up if you care. But probably you got somebody in your family, right? So Ozempic's been a miracle for us, especially us overweight people. That I've been a big guy. I mean, I drank and partied like crazy back in the, 70s, 80s, 90s, and then I slowed down, but did a lot of damage to myself, and not regretting it, not one fucking second. I lived the way I wanted to want to live. So. Anyways, you pay for it later like everything, but hey, no one gets out alive, like Jim Morrison used to say. So anyways, what was I saying there? Wow. Yeah, I think it's time for me to shut her down for tonight. Got a few songs done. Like at least I felt good enough to do it with you guys tonight. And that means I can do some more tomorrow. So, whew. Yeah. Fuck, man, when you guys get older, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like your older ones, especially the Gen Xers, and you just start feeling your body a lot more. Like you don't panic. I don't panic about it because I mean, hey, you're gonna die, you're gonna die. But I mean, you pay more attention to things that are going on because they expose themselves a lot easier than when like you're 30. You kind of get what I mean. So that's what you got to look forward to, youngsters. Just messing with you. All right, let's be done with this. So Marcus King Band, and wow. So hardworking man. The album's coming out in August, like it said here in the YouTubes, and we'll try and grab anything and everything that he's got out there. So, and we'll put them on the list to do. So let me know what you think his influences are. Definitely Stevie Miller in my estimation, and some other big names, I think, but I'll let you guys do that. So please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to hear, be notified when I put up the new songs for reactions. And if you guys want to help out for the new studio build, there's links down in the description for donations for that cause. Okay. So, long live rock. Everybody be cool. Peace, live long and prosper. There, it's still doing it, eh? The bright thing. I thought I'd gotten that fixed. This is why I'm building a studio. I'm going to have proper lights in the proper position. It's not hard to do. I've done all that before. I worked in a strip club and we had to do lighting and stuff for an internet live show. This was back back in the 90s when it was all just starting, and you learn quite a bit about lighting. Boy, I'll tell you, when you're doing video and pictures and shit, you learn fast. But you got to work with what you got. And right now I'm in a 33-foot trailer, so not a lot to work with. All right, folks. See you later, man. Take her easy. I'll be back. I'm not dying yet, although I feel like it might be heading this way today. I'm kidding. See you later.